Hey, my lady friend, got a minute? As we begin a new month together, I want to invite you into a simple but important conversation. When you hear the word productivity, what comes to mind? For many of us, productivity is measured by how much we actually get accomplished. So we take a look at our calendars, our to do list, our responsibilities, and the number of things that we were able to get done. But what if productivity is about more than just checking off to do boxes? What if productivity is actually about intention? What if it is about aligning our time, our energy, our attention, and our priorities with what actually matters the most in this season of our life? This month, inside of Tapestry by Design, our theme is purposeful productivity. It's not productivity that's rooted in pressure, rooted in perfection, or rooted in constantly proving our worth. Instead, we're exploring what it means to live and lead with greater awareness and intention. As women, many of us wear multiple hats. We may be leaders, caregivers, spouses, mothers, daughters, entrepreneurs, educators, volunteers, or trusted friends. And we often find ourselves balancing responsibilities while trying to show up well for all of those roles that I just mentioned and all the people in our lives and the commitments that actually matter to us. And somewhere in the middle of all of that, it's easy to become so busy that we rarely stop and ask ourselves one important question. Am I spending my time and energy on what matters most? Purposeful productivity invites us to pause long enough to notice. It encourages us to become more aware of our daily rhythms, our energy patterns, our commitments, and our choices we make with the resources we've been given. Because productivity isn't simply about doing more, it's actually about us becoming more intentional with what we are already doing. Throughout this month, we'll be exploring questions such as: where is my energy going? Am I being productive or simply busy? What happens when I spend my days constantly reacting instead of responding with intention? What rhythms support my well being, focus, and growth? And how can I create sustainable habits that align with what matters most? One of the tools we'll be using inside of Tapestry by Design is called the Energy Map. This energy map is going to help us become more aware of how our daily activities, our responsibilities, and commitments impact our energy, focus, and overall well being. Sometimes the greatest insight comes not from adding something new, but from noticing patterns that have been there all along. My hope is that this month's journey will help you move away from feeling overwhelmed by everything that demands your attention toward a greater sense of clarity, focus, and alignment. As we move through this month together, we'll continue exploring what it means to live with and work with greater intention through our Purpose Productivity series. If this month's conversation resonates with you, I'd love for you to continue the journey with me. Be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any upcoming videos in this series. You can also join me on Tapestry Letters, where you can find me on Substack, where I'll be sharing additional reflections throughout the month. And if you're looking for a deeper experience, you'll find that the Purposeful Productivity Companion Guide, the Energy Map resources, and the additional support is inside Tapestry by Design. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me today. And remember, my lady friend, your worth is not measured by how much you accomplish. You are valuable because of who you are and whose you are. Your life is a beautiful tapestry. Every thread matters. I'll see you in the next video.